Welcome to the Spring 2021 Cloud for Developers class at Madison College. In this video, I want to talk about the tools that you're going to need access to in order to be successful within this course. And I really just want to make sure that everyone gets off to a good start and has access to the tools and resources they need for this course. Okay, so I want to go through that in this video. The first thing that we're going to need access to is Blackboard. So Blackboard is going to house an announcement section. It's going to have my contact info, the syllabus, the course details. It's going to have kind of our weekly outline of things that we need to accomplish. So for example, if I go into week 1, the things that I need to accomplish is I need to go through the syllabus. I need to go take a look at the course details section and the semester assignment calendar to make sure that I know when things are due. There's videos that I'm going to want you to watch. So this class and tool introduction is actually this video, the Blackboard overview, an AWS sign up tutorial, and then a Lab 1 overview in terms of how do I complete the lab and how do I turn it in. Okay, and Lab 1 is a little bit unique because I'm going to have you turn it in one of the other tools, which is Slack, that we'll cover in this video. Okay, so at this point, you should all have access to the Blackboard site. So if I log into Blackboard, you're going to have a list of courses. So you'll have your current courses. I've favorited some courses, but you should be seeing your Spring 2021 Cloud for Developers, and then it's indicated as an online section. Inside of there, you all should have received an email regarding how to sign up for the Slack Workspace. Okay, so the Slack Workspace is the other tool that I want to cover in this video. You'll join the Slack Workspace by clicking on this link. If I click on this link from Blackboard, it looks like a dead link. So you'll see that I get this refuse to connect. I actually have to right-click and open it in a new tab in order for that link to become active. Okay, and it'll let me join Slack that way. Okay, so that's how we're going to join Slack. Slack is kind of our instant messaging communication tool that we'll use throughout the semester. So if you need instant feedback or anything like that, Slack is sometimes a good tool. Slack is a collaborative tool, meaning it's not a replacement for email. It's not, hey Brian, I have this really personal question that I want to get answered. I wouldn't post that into a general thread within Slack. It's more, hey, I'm stuck right now. I see that you're online. Can you help me quick? And that also could be other students. Okay, so certainly other students are welcome to jump in within that Slack thread to help out. I want to jump over to Slack now. So I have the desktop application. You can also run it through a browser. That works fine. I'm going to go over to the desktop application of Slack. Okay, and then this is our Slack workspace that we have. And you'll notice in the welcome message that the class is completely asynchronous, meaning you do not have to be online at a certain time to see a live video or anything like that. The class is 100% online, so you can certainly do that. I would say, and I want to point this out explicitly for this class, it's 100% online, but it does not mean 100% your pace. So I am still controlling the pace of this class. You do have assignment due dates that need to be met. You do have project due dates that need to be met. You have exams, you have check-ins. So those things are still going to come up throughout the semester, and there are due dates on those. So don't confuse the fact that this is 100% online and 100% asynchronous with the fact that there is a schedule for this course. Okay, having said that, the email that I sent out through Blackboard, through the announcement, so it's in the announcement section of the Blackboard course, indicates how you join this Slack workspace. And in the welcome message, it talks about the fact that I'm actually teaching multiple sections of this. My other section is an online live section, meaning it's not 100% asynchronous. We have live meetings scheduled. Those live meetings are scheduled Tuesday and Thursday of each week from 12:30 to 2:10. Okay, the way I'm structuring the course is Tuesdays will be instructor-led kind of training, tutorials, demonstrations, things like that. And then Thursdays will be student-led, open help forums like, hey, I'm struggling on lab 3, or I'm struggling on the project. Can I get help? Or I'm confused on this portion of the demo that you did on Tuesday. Can you kind of walk me through that again? Or I'd like to see like additional details about what you did on Tuesday. So that'll be student-led on Thursdays. What I told my online live section was that on Thursdays, I will be there at 12:30. I will stay for the first half hour, and if no one shows, then I may or may not be in the live meeting at that point, and we'd have to follow up and make other arrangements to kind of meet. My commitment was that I would be there from 12:30 to 1 every Thursday to do kind of open lab, open help, open whatever, student-led, open meeting. However, if no one is there or no one's asking for help, then I would then step away at 1. Okay, if people show and people have questions and we're having open dialogue and things like that, then we can certainly use the whole time. Okay, and the link to join the meeting is here, and you are welcome to attend those sessions. Okay, so I'm opening that up to both sections. We're going to kind of continue with the same schedule, so our timeline should be the same in terms of when homework is due and things like that. Okay, so the way we'll use Slack is each week there will be a channel. So there'll be a week 1 channel. Inside that channel, people can ask questions that it's kind of targeted to week 1 content. What I would say is you can see I have kind of multiple Slack workspaces, and I end up getting lots and lots of messages throughout the semester. I don't necessarily monitor each channel within every Slack workspace. So if you have a direct question for me, make sure to tag me. Okay, so then it'll pop up in my feed, and I'll see that it was addressed to me and you're looking for me to answer the question as opposed to one of your other students maybe answering your question. Okay, so if you do, the way you would tag me is you would just use the @ sign, and it'll bring up a list, and then you can just type my name, and that'll indicate that the message is directed to me. Okay. So we'll use Slack throughout the semester, we'll use Blackboard throughout the semester, and then I mentioned that we'll also have YouTube videos throughout the semester, and where those will reside is in the weekly course outlines. So if I look at week 1, under Watch, those will be kind of YouTube videos essentially that are covering the material that you'll need for this semester.